I went shopping the other day and stumbled into a place where everything was old, yet everything was new. It was new stuff that looked old, and thousands of people were breaking through the door to get to it, everything in the store. That was enough for me to tell my cameraman, Jimmy Lentz, we ought to take some pictures. And so we did, making it another stop in my Ohio. It is like stepping into the past at a slower pace. Clip-clopping buggy horses prance up here. Customers and cars wheel in too. This store in the heart of Amish country seemingly sells old items, but they're not old. Old-fashioned to be sure, but brand new.
Our primary objective is to serve people who have no electricity or unreliable electricity, which really all of us in Northeast Ohio have had that experience.
Now that's a bright idea. The old way is how it is at Lehman's. So much so, folks with electricity still hoof it here. You're from South Carolina. How
Yes,
long
sir.
have you been coming here?
Probably about 19 or 20 years.
In 1955, founder Jay Lehman hatched the idea of an old-style hardware store. Somebody said, Jay, not enough people want to buy old-fashioned stuff, even if it's new. Today, Lehman's boasts worldwide catalog and internet customers. Big business.
And I've been looking for one of these for about 10 years, and I found it today.
It's a weather vane with a hog up there.
Yes, sir, it is. And I'm going to put it on top of my building where I do barbecues.
If they don't have it, you probably could make it without it. Old ideas still work here, where it feels like 1850. But in the 21st century, thousands stop for a look-see.
So you're from Southern California? What brings you here?
Well, isn't this the tourist destination of Ohio?
It is a tourist stop. You can browse through Lehman's quarter-mile of shelves until something rings your bell.
Clean it out and you can make gumbo, big old pot of gumbo in there.
I'm eating with you, brother.
Oh man, it is the way to go.
Part museum, part store. Shelves bulging with stuff tried and tested through history. Great-grandparents kept life going with these products. Those were the days of fast-talking traveling salesmen would wedge a foot in the door, peddling wares to a shopkeeper. More than 100 years ago, traveling salesmen would come to a store like this. They'd be all dandied up, and they'd have their patter going. Listen, I've got a product for you. It's the hottest thing out of Kansas City. Your customers are going to go wild for it, they would tell the merchant. Well, a lot has changed with traveling salesmen over the years, but here at Lehman's, the product remains the same. Even for the kiddies, no need for batteries. Kid power will do. The older set finds a memory here.
That's too cute.
Do you think you could have some fun with some of these toys that don't take any batteries?
Yes.
Lehman's is small-town Kidron's big draw, with arms long enough to reach Hollywood. Big-time movie makers shout, "Get me Lehman's, I need 'em!" If your movie set props need to look old and work well, who you gonna call?
When you can provide 250 oil lamps on the same day to the set of Vampire, Interview with the Vampire, word gets around.
A store, but more. A stroll into the past. A dot on the Ohio map for shoppers who know some ideas you just don't outgrow.
You can find most anything you're looking for. I don't care what it is.
Another stop in my Ohio. Lehman's has one foot in the past and the other in the present as it walks comfortably, straddling the times. I'm Lee. Well, all of the products Lehman's use do not use electricity and are brand new, kind of blending the old and the new.